What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back here in the new shop and I'm working on the 21 Denali, and in the last video I kind of brought it over to the shop here. Got a few other things wrapped up on it, but now next thing I need to do is put the steering and suspension kind of together on it. So I gotta go steal the steering gearbox out of this other truck, and then I can get this all together, and then probably tomorrow or the next day I'm gonna run back to the farm and we'll go get the cab for it, get that prepped, and hopefully paint it pretty soon. Because then that way, once the cab's painted, I can stick the cab back on here and get this thing rolling. And I'm gonna also swap these wheels off and probably put on the other rims I got. Maybe put on some 35s. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Probably 35s. It look way better than with the stock size. So, but anyways, we'll show you this other truck. Alrighty, so here's the 2022 Duramax that I'm rebuilding also, and this one I haven't really been working on too much because I'm kind of just waiting for trying to find a new cab for it. So just find a new cab shell, 4 new doors, and this thing will be back together, no problem. But while I wait for it, I'm going to seal the front end parts off this one and just put the new stuff on this one, and then put the used stuff on that Denali, because this one's only got 5,600K, but it's going to be pretty much all new because I'm going to put 4 new doors on it, new cab shell, and new box. I just bought a brand new takeoff, and then this hood may be savable, but it's probably easier just to buy a new one. So it's got a little bit of a kink in here, and to be able to straighten this out might be a total bugger. So, but anyways, I'm going to pull this suspension off this one, probably the rads out of this one, and I'm going to use that all for that Denali, get that one going. And then once the parts come in for that other one, I'll be back working on this 22 once I finish that Denali up there. So alrighty, so before I do the steering on this Denali, I'm going to finish up the motor here, and I want to pull this I need to pull this fan off here, and also the intake needs to come off here, because if you look here, it's actually got a crack on the intake tube of where it kind of, because you know on this one it was pushing right there, right? So it kind of pushed up some stuff against this intake and cracked that pipe there, and luckily it didn't go any farther back than that. So I'm gonna pull all this stuff off here, and hopefully I can get that all fixed up. And then next up I'm gonna put the new steering. I'll put the steering gearbox out of that other 22 up back there, and all that steering and suspension off of or probably all this suspension is off that other parts truck I had. So I'm just gonna pretty much steal that steering off that one, and then this one will be pretty much good to go. And then the only thing I really have left is on this is throw the drive shaft on, and throw the depth tank back in here, and I guess hook the exhaust up and stuff, right? So this is pretty much all complete on this one. Obviously got to put some weight because I haven't tightened these bolts up yet, because once you put all the weight on the truck and then you tighten them up, just so you know it doesn't squeak. I've found if you don't do that, sometimes you get it, they'll squeak, right? So you want to put all the weight down the truck and then tighten them suspension bolts up. And yeah, so this thing's looking pretty darn close, and the silver is looking awesome. Like, check it out. So I can't wait to get this all done and get this thing rolling. So I'm also going to take these wheels off here, because these ones are pretty much trash. The rims are not really any good either. I only have 2 of them. The other 2 are wrecked. So going to steal them rims off of that one and throw it on here too, and it should look pretty darn good. Alright, so I got the other truck up on the lift here, and I was going to take some parts off it, and I just noticed that, I guess I never even thought about that the steering gearbox is actually different on this one. So this one actually doesn't have the electric assist like the Denali does, so I guess that's not going to work. So I'll just have to wait, and I'm just going to leave all the suspension on this one. All the other parts are in stock except for the steering gearbox, so hopefully that shows up here soon. and I can get that all back together. But I mean, man, this thing is like brand new underneath here. It's only got 5,000 K, I guess, but so minty. So I actually did find a cab. I found a cab for it actually. So maybe go pick it up on Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday. So and it's even silver too. So I'll go grab that cab and I can start working on that one too. And I'm just gonna go to the farm right now and go work on the cab for that Denali. So just gonna run out there right now and I'll catch you there. Alright, so I'm back at the farm here, and here's the other cab, or the cab for the Denali, and pretty much have it all cut apart and ready to go. So I'm just gonna have this other cab in here. So I'm gonna start by pulling the rear window and the front window to this cab, and then I can figure out exactly where I need to cut it. Probably just cut it, you know, quite a bit bigger, and then I can just cut it to size once I get it kind of lined up there, right? So, but first I'm gonna pull these windows out and then see exactly where I need to take apart, because I think I can take this actually, these cross members out in one big piece, so then I don't have to re-glue it, and it'll go back all in nicely there. So, and then this front, I don't need to take that apart because mine's good. It just has a little, just only bent the end of this tiny bit, and obviously you can straighten it, so that's all good. But on this one, on mine, or on the Denali, it's a little bit crinkled, so I'm probably just gonna change that, and then I won't have to try to, because if you look on the back here, where's it at? It's quite, it's got a pretty good, somehow it's squished in here. So to be able to get that straight again, it'd be easier just to drill the few spot welds out and then weld the new, or weld the one off that one on there, and be all good to go. So anyways, pull these windows out and mock this up. Alrighty, so I got the window out of this parts cap here, and I did end up breaking it when I was pulling it out here because it's kind of, these ones are buggered, these sliding back windows. But I'm gonna find a better way to get that one out of there. So I think you can buy like the little, like the same as using like MIG wire, but it's just like a little suction cup, and then you spin it and it cuts through that. So I'm probably gonna have to buy one of them because I don't want to break the window out of that truck because it's mint. But anyways, now I got this ready. I can pull this roof skin off. So I'll just pull these two covers off. And then also this is that back piece I was talking about. So it just comes to here. And then I'll just take this cover and then everything should be good on there. And then I guess I'll just cut a piece out right here to like, I think it's about here, here to here. And that should be all I need off this parts cab for now. I might as well just keep this because if I ever need like a cab corner or something, right, it'd be handy just to cut a section off for that. So since they're like $1,200 for a uni side, right? So if you just need like a little section, it's handy to have a little parts cab, even though it can be kind of a bugger to get them off. But so anyways, I got it kind of tied up with some other stuff today, so that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. And now I should be able to just get a day to myself and get this all torn apart and weld it on the new cab, hopefully in one day. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow or Sunday, probably Sunday. I'll come back out. I think tomorrow I'm gonna work on the Corvette and do a few other things. So, but anyways, that'll be a wrap for today's, and thanks for watching, and tune in for the next one. Peace.